Uncles and aunties, have you ever wondered why? Despite eating very carefully, avoiding salt, limiting oil and fat, and drinking water regularly every day, your kidney test results still don't improve, and even get worse month after month? I'll never forget a patient named Wa, in her 60s. Living in the US, she lived frugally and was extremely disciplined with her diet. Her meals were almost completely bland, without a hint of seasoning, and red meat had nearly vanished from her menu. She believed this was protecting her kidneys. Yet every time she went for a checkup, her creatinine level increased by 0.2 to 0.3 units. By the time she met me, the number was almost at the danger threshold. It may sound hard to believe, but the reason was very clear. She focused only on reducing the workload for her kidneys and forgot that the kidneys still need raw materials to repair and recover. When I asked in detail about her daily meals, I discovered she was hardly getting foods rich in vitamins, minerals, amino acids, and antioxidants, things kidney cells need to regenerate every day. Just like a machine that runs constantly, if you only reduce its workload but never maintain it or change the oil, it will break down sooner or later. Ho's case is far from rare. Many people still think that eating bland food and drinking lots of water is enough. But the kidneys are a highly sophisticated blood filter, processing hundreds of liters of blood every day, removing toxins, and balancing electrolytes. Without the necessary nutrients, their filtering ability will gradually decline without you even realizing it. Creatinine, the number doctors often monitor, is actually a waste product from muscle activity and energy metabolism. In healthy people, the kidneys filter out creatinine and remove it through urine, keeping it stable below 1.2 milligrams per deciliter. But when that number rises, especially above 1.5 milligrams per deciliter, it means the kidneys are overworked. If it approaches 1.9 milligrams per deciliter, the risk of dialysis becomes very high. The danger is that creatinine increases silently, no pain, no fever, no obvious fatigue. Many people carry on with daily life, only to find out during a blood test that their kidneys are already overloaded. That's why, in addition to limiting salt and animal protein, we need to actively include foods that fight inflammation, protect and repair the filtering membranes, support blood circulation in the kidneys, and maintain electrolyte balance. This is the key to keeping creatinine at a safe level and preserving kidney function for the long term. The good news is these foods aren't expensive, they're already in your kitchen. Easy to prepare, yet offer tremendous restorative benefits for your kidneys. Now, I'm going to share 4 familiar dishes that, when used correctly, can become the Kidney Protection Quartet, reducing inflammation, cleansing the blood, nourishing the filters, and keeping creatinine stable. In particular, the 4th dish I'll share at the end of this video once helped one of my patients maintain stable kidney function for many years without medication. Make sure to watch until the end so you don't miss it, because this just might be exactly what you've been searching for all along. First dish: red bean stew with jujube, a friend for diuresis and blood cleansing. Dear friends, among kidney-friendly dishes, I really want to highlight red bean stew with jujube, because it's not only a humble, traditional dish but also a friend that naturally promotes diuresis and cleanses the blood. Red beans contain a moderate amount of potassium, safe for those needing to protect kidney health, and are rich in soluble fiber, a special type that helps slow down sugar absorption while supporting the intestines in eliminating excess urea and creatinine, thereby reducing the burden on the kidneys. Red beans also contain iron, an essential mineral the body needs to produce red blood cells, ensuring that the blood supplying the kidneys is rich in oxygen, which helps kidney cells recover better. Jujubes, on the other hand, are packed with vitamin C and antioxidants, which help reduce inflammation and protect the kidney's filtration membranes from free radical damage, a key factor in kidney function decline over time. When combined, Red beans and jujubes offer both blood-purifying benefits and nourishment for kidney cells and the circulatory system. Cooking is simple. Prepare about 50 grams of red beans. Soak them overnight to soften. Then simmer them with 5 to 7 jujubes in about 1 liter of water over low heat for around 40 minutes. This dish can be enjoyed hot right after cooking, or cooled and drunk as a refreshing herbal beverage throughout the day. If consumed regularly, it's both nutritious and supportive of kidney function, without the need for expensive supplements. Next dish. Steamed pumpkin or pumpkin porridge, the protective coat for kidney cells. Dear friends, pumpkin is a food I often compare to a soft coat that wraps around and shields kidney cells from silent damage. Pumpkin is rich in beta-carotene, a precursor to vitamin A, along with vitamin C, two powerful antioxidants that block free radical attacks, which are responsible for weakening the kidney's filtration membranes over time. In addition, pumpkin contains soluble fiber that helps stabilize blood sugar levels and lower bad cholesterol, which in turn improves blood circulation to the kidneys. Its potassium content is moderate, not putting stress on weakened kidneys, yet still sufficient to maintain the body's electrolyte balance. Interestingly, pumpkin also supports collagen synthesis, an essential component for maintaining the structure of the tiny blood vessels that nourish the kidney's filters. Preparation is very simple. You can steam it until soft. Then mash it to eat with rice. Or cook pumpkin porridge using brown rice or soft white rice, 2 to 3 times per week. When cooking, it's best to keep its natural sweetness, without adding sugar or condensed milk, to benefit kidney health while keeping blood sugar in check. When consumed regularly, pumpkin acts like a natural suit of armor, silently protecting and restoring kidney health day by day. Third dish. Steamed salmon or basa fish with ginger, energy, to fight kidney inflammation. Dear friends, salmon is one of the richest sources of omega-3 fatty acids, the golden nutrient that helps reduce inflammation, protect blood vessels, and promote healthy blood circulation to every kidney cell. When the kidneys are inflamed or overworked, the small blood vessels that nourish them can become damaged, interrupting the supply of oxygen and nutrients. Omega-3 in salmon acts as a natural anti-inflammatory, keeping blood vessels soft and elastic, thereby reducing filtration pressure on the kidneys. If salmon is hard to find, you can replace it with basa fish or other freshwater fish that have few bones, are easy to digest, and still provide high-quality protein and beneficial fatty acids. I also like to add a few slices of fresh ginger to the fish. Ginger has a warming property, stimulates blood circulation, aids digestion, and reduces bloating, indirectly lessening the burden on the kidneys. Cooking method. Take about 150 grams of fish. Clean it, marinate lightly with a few slices of ginger and a bit of lemon juice to remove the fishy smell. Then steam for 10 to 12 minutes. Enjoy twice a week, served with boiled greens or a fresh salad for a light yet nutrient-rich meal. Maintaining this habit not only benefits kidney health but also supports heart health and overall well-being in the long run. Final dish. Boiled celery or celery juice, the switch that activates natural blood filtration. Dear friends, celery has long been known as a natural switch that helps activate the kidney's blood filtration capacity. Celery contains powerful antioxidants such as apigenin and lutein, along with vitamin K, vitamin C, and a moderate amount of potassium, all of which help protect kidney cells from damage and support the body's electrolyte balance. In particular, celery can gently lower blood pressure, reducing strain on the kidney's filtration system and allowing them to work more easily. In addition, its natural diuretic compounds help increase urine output, aiding in the removal of urea, creatinine, and toxins, thereby reducing the load on the glomerular filtration membranes. Celery is very versatile. You can boil about 100 grams of celery. Consume both the vegetable and the boiled water in your main meal. Or juice fresh celery for drinking, if you're sensitive to its strong flavor. You can blend it with green apple or pineapple to make it more palatable. It's best to consume it 3 to 4 times per week, in the morning or at lunch, so the body has time to flush out fluids and toxins throughout the day. However, if you're taking blood pressure medication or diuretics, use moderate amounts and monitor your body's response to avoid a sudden drop in blood pressure. When combined thoughtfully with dishes like red beans, pumpkin, and salmon, celery can be part of a simple, inexpensive menu that forms a strong shield for healthy kidneys, reducing inflammation and keeping creatinine levels in a safe range. A few important notes. While these dishes are excellent, it doesn't mean eating more will make you recover faster. Every food has an optimal limit, and benefits only come when eaten in the right amount, in the right way, and as part of a healthy lifestyle. First, prioritize fresh, clean ingredients. Avoid old stock or poorly stored food, as spoiled products put extra stress on the liver and kidneys. Second, maintain a varied diet and don't rely entirely on a single food, because kidneys need a wide range of nutrients to recover well. Additionally, drink enough water daily, engage in light physical activity, keep a calm mind, and get sufficient sleep. If you have underlying conditions like diabetes, high blood pressure, or are on medication, consult your doctor before making dietary changes. When you apply these tips alongside the Kidney Protection Quartet, you'll see more noticeable recovery results, better creatinine control, and sustainable improvements in overall health. A real-life story, Mr. 2's kidney recovery. Dear friends, to help you see the real impact of this Kidney Protection Quartet, I want to share the story of Mr. 2, a patient I monitored for over 2 years. Mr. 2, 58, is a long-haul truck driver in California. With his busy schedule, his meals were simple, and for many years he believed that just eating bland food, limiting fatty meats, and drinking plenty of water would keep his kidneys healthy. But during a routine checkup, his creatinine level was 1.7 milligrams per deciliter, above the safe threshold and nearing stage 3 chronic kidney disease. Surprisingly, he still felt fine, driving 5 to 6 hours a day, with no major fatigue, only occasional dull back pain. When I looked deeper into his diet, I saw that although low in salt and fat, it lacked kidney-nourishing nutrients. He didn't realize that kidneys still need fuel to repair filtration membranes and fight inflammation daily. I advised him to follow the Kidney Protection Quartet: red bean stew with jujube for blood purification and nourishment, pumpkin porridge to protect kidney cells, steamed basa with ginger to reduce inflammation and aid recovery, and celery juice with apple to cleanse the blood and lower blood pressure. After just 3 months of consistent application, alongside light exercise and enough sleep, his creatinine dropped from 1.7 to 1.3 milligrams per deciliter. He felt lighter, had less back pain, and his skin regained a healthy glow. Now, more than 2 years later, his creatinine remains stable without ever needing special medication. He even joked with me, "Thanks to these 4 dishes, I not only kept my kidneys but also kept my truck driving stamina to keep working." The key message, what I want to emphasize is, never follow extreme low-salt diets while forgetting to nourish the kidneys. Proper low-salt eating means reducing sodium to lighten the load on the kidneys, while also adding enough nutrients so they have the raw materials to regenerate each day. If you only cut without replenishing, the kidneys become like an engine running without oil. It will break down sooner or later. Alongside a balanced diet, I encourage light daily exercise such as walking, breathing exercises, or yoga to improve blood circulation. Sufficient sleep and mental relaxation are equally important, as chronic stress raises blood pressure and directly affects kidney filtration function. And most importantly, get regular health checkups. Test creatinine and blood urea every 6 months to detect any problems early. Kidney damage often doesn't speak up right away, so regular testing is the only way to proactively protect your health. You know, There are still many people out there who believe they're eating right to protect their kidneys, but are unknowingly weakening them day by day. That's why I hope you'll share this video with family and friends, so they can understand and avoid these costly mistakes. If you found today's information useful, please leave a comment to share your thoughts. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel so I can continue bringing you more valuable health insights. I wish you all good health, peace of mind, and the joy of living each day to the fullest. See you in the next video.